All right, everybody. As you can tell, we are not in the studio today. We are live on location from the airport, from the Love Field Airport in Dallas, Texas. We're heading to Tempe, Arizona for the sprint distance age group national championship for triathlon. But as promised, we're going to do a daily challenge. So that's exactly what we're doing right now. It's going to be a quick hitter today. So as you can tell on the left side, we have the daily challenges are perform 10 skills and shooters, slide 100 meters, and grab 100 vibes and block parties. So right off the bat, sliding 100 meters is going to be really easy because right here in the junction, which is the central location where the game basically starts, the first part is a big slide. Forgive my forgive it for being a little choppy. We're on airport Wi-Fi, but there. So if you see the slide 100 meters just went up to 44. So I'm going to use my jetpack here to get to the top. There we go. We're just going to do this a couple times, and this will get us to our 100 meters. So those are, and the commentary is coming from my wife, who's enjoying this game really for the first time. She's never really watched this, so these are live questions that I'll be fielding as we finish this here. But so those are called vibes. So the vibes are basically what power your special attacks. So if you look in the bottom right, you'll see the 100 with the lightning bolt. So if I'm running normal, you see when I hit L3, see how fast it goes? And that drains the power. Yep. So you want to collect those vibes. Now this is just the main junction area, but those the color vibes. Yeah. So purple are worth 1, blue are worth 5, and gold are worth 10. All right. So after this slide here, we should be finishing our first mission, our first daily challenge, and there it is. All right. So 1 of 3 done. We got how much moolah? We got moolah. If you don't know, moolah is the currency in this game that you can buy things in at the shop. So we'll get to that. I've talked about it on past videos. Today's just a quick hit, just to doing the daily challenges. All right. So next, grab 100 vibes and block parties and perform 10 skills and shooters. So we'll go to the perform 10 skills and shooters. So what I'm going to do is go to the menu here, go to the party bus. That's where you can select what party you want to go to. And we're going to select blue versus red. So a skill is, they're different actions that you can add to your Blanko, especially as they start to level up. You can start to really improve their skills. That's kind of the point of this whole game. Is there's 3 different levels, and within those levels, or I'm sorry, 3 different tiers. And within those tiers, there's 15 levels. So there's fair, 15 of those, good, 15 of those, and excellent, 15 of those. And that's how you progress your Blanko throughout the game, which in theory makes them more valuable, which in turn will make them more valuable on the marketplace. So a fair level 1 is not going to be worth as much as an excellent level 15 Blanko, if that makes sense. I just like to talk a lot about these concepts because it helps you kind of understand the game a little bit more and kind of give you an idea of really the whole point of all this. Like I said, we're on the airport Wi-Fi here, so yeah, we got time. We got about 50 minutes till our flight boards, so figured we could just whip out the laptop, crank it out. All right. So the game started. So we're in a shooter. I don't hate the shooting games. I hate that I'm not good at them. So I'm just start performing emotes, or I'm sorry, skills. It was skills, right? Now I confused myself. So an emote is kind of like in Fortnite. You can watch this. Ready? I'm gonna make him dance. See, he's flexing. I'm gonna do both. I'm just gonna there we go. It was skills. So right there, perform 10 skills and shooters. So there, I just got lit up too. So that's the second of the 3 daily challenges. So now we basically just got to waste 2 minutes and 40 seconds in this shooter game here. Nope. I just did 10 skills in the game. But, Oh, and I got a KO. Get out of my house. 2 of the 3. There's 3 challenges, so yeah. So I have to wait for this clock to count. So the question was, oh, he shot me right off the whole board. Look at that. You just go back up. You die. You have infinite lives. Right, right. So doesn't this kind of remind you of like Fall Guys a little bit? With these like mini games? Oh, that guy sniped me. I am terrible at the shooting games. Absolutely terrible. So I'm in a mini game right now, and the daily challenge was to perform 10 skills in the mini game. So on the bottom right, you'll see L3, square, circle, triangle. That's because I play with a PlayStation 4 controller. So you just had to perform 10 of those actions to achieve that daily. Now they have utility in the game. I just kind of arbitrarily hit the numbers, but like I could walk up and, oh, is this guy not on my team?
Yeah, how do you tell?
He's on my team. I'm on purple.
I don't know, how do you tell?
This guy's on my team. It'll highlight red. Like, oh, I got lit up. I stink at shooting games. I like the racing aspect. I like the racing games. Oh my god, where did the guy even get me from? All right, we got 1 more minute to kill here. I'm just gonna jump off myself. Ready, Jenny? He gone. I was showing you me jumping off.
I zoned out.
Yes, yes you did. Yes you did.
Focused on the food.
All right, 40 seconds. Oh boy, I got shot from behind? Someone's in my base? Some of that. Where you hiding? Oh, he's hiding in there. I see you. Son of a gun. Not only is he good at strategy, but he's good at shooting too. Lethal combination. And he hightailed it out. 5. Oh, I'm going to shoot my own player. Die. You can't. All right. Party finished. And, wow, we finished in last. We got 1. I was the 1 person who got a kill out of my entire team. It's embarrassing when that happens. So the last one... So we're going to go to the party pass right now, and I'll show you what happens. So you go to the party pass. If you see the little icon there, it's telling me I have alerts. So... let's go to the challenges. This is like the point of this video here. So we got 150 XP chip and 150 Moola for doing the first challenge. And you can see on the bottom, this was granted for completing the slide. I hit X. I got 150 XP. So I'll show you in a second. So again, I got all this stuff, and this was granted from perform 10 skills and shooters. So now I go back to the party pass. The last thing I have to do is grab 100 vibes in block parties, and that'll complete all 3 of the daily challenges. And when I do that, you see I can get $1,000 XP or 1,000 XP chip. Right. So the last thing I'm gonna do before I show you what I can do in the shop, I'm gonna go to the party bus, and there is we'll do a vibe collect. Oh wait, shoot, what was the? Darn it. 100 vibes in what though? In block parties. Okay, so it doesn't matter what kind of block. Because the reason I, hesitated was because there's different kinds of block parties. There's shooters. So you can see there's races, time trials, shooters, and vibe collects. I'm going to do a vibe collect because you race to see who can collect the most vibes. So naturally, that's where you're going to get a lot of vibes. So that's what I'm doing, yeah. So we'll see if we can't knock it out. It depends. So each one of these boards is created by a player who plays this game. So the junction where you can... What? It's very similar to Mario. And that's... I say that a lot, but yeah, that's right. So it's like, with this game, you asked, like, is there a lot of vibes? I don't know. It could be like collect the most vibes and someone put 5 vibes and hit them. You know what I mean? Or it could just be there's a million of them and it's just a free-for-all. You don't know until you play the game. And they refresh on a certain time basis. I don't know what that time basis is, but they do refresh. As far as if a player builds a board, it's always going to be there, but the featured ones were fresh, and I always like to play the featured ones because that kind of just keeps me fresh on playing different ones. You know, otherwise they probably just do the same ones all the time.
Higher chance of having more vibes. They wouldn't want you to play and like not get it.
Yeah, well, vibes. The number of vibes you have doesn't really have any direction on anything. It's not like money or something or XP points. All right, so we are just about to get started here in the Vibe Collect. So we're shooting for 100 vibes. That'll complete the daily challenges, which will be awesome. Then we're gonna hightail it to Tempe, Arizona. The game starts by, I don't know where I am right now. I'm stuck in a corner. Here we go. What the heck is going on here? Well, I was going to point out, you start out in the lobby, and you wait for the players to join. We're locked. No, sometimes it just drops you in a bizarre spot like that. Okay, so the game's starting. Here we go. So those are 30 right there. Oh, wow. Oh, it's behind glass. Darn it. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. There's a lot of tomfoolery on this one.
Someone agrees out like that about it.
Yes. Yeah. So I have 22 so far. How do we get out of this little area here? Oh, there we go. $42 so far. Oh, yeah. It's a vibe of Palooza over here. Get the goal. There we go. See? There it is. So that's all 3. So now that second notification came up, I completed all 3 daily challenges. Yep, so I'll finish the game out, obviously. I don't have a choice. This is a tough jump. I think I got them all. There we go, I got them all. All right, let's keep going here. Ooh. Ah, there's a window. It got me. Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? Oh, here we go. There's one up there. Got it. Beautiful. So this is a tricky board. A lot of misdirection. Ah, boy. Ah, here you go. I wonder where it brings you. Does it bring it back to the beginning here? All right. Oh no. Oh, you just gotta sacrifice yourself. What the heck? Someone shot me or something? I don't know what the heck just happened there. 39 seconds to go. 39 seconds to go. We're just going for it. Full send. We got one. We got one there. We're going for it.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Look at that move. How you like them apples? Woo! Wow, that was a last-minute push there. Second place finish. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so now I'm going to show you what we're going to... So right there, you just saw that we finished all 3 of the daily challenges. The next thing I'm going to show you here is when I go to the daily challenges. So now 150 XP chip and 150 Moola for the 3rd time. You see in the bottom it says this was granted from completing grab 100 vibes and block parties. So for doing all 3 of those, now I got 1,000 XP chip. Okay? Now you may be asking, what is XP and Moola? Well, on the top right, you'll see the star badge, 192 is 682. those are your rewards. So for completing specific tasks, if you look in the challenges, see it says one badge, one badge, one badge. They're not called badges. I always forget what they're called. Um, but you get one for the daily challenges, four for the weekly. Typically, you see there's one with five, and that's what I just moved that bar one. If you look, because I finished top three in a featured free for all vibe collector. But anyway, so 192 is 682, and what that means is this is like a long timeline. So there's 682 total rewards. I'm at 192 right now, so four more, and I'll get that bonus. Now the Moola, that's money. That's the second one, and then Blanko Bucks. That's like the big time money. That's on the right up there. So what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to show you. I'm going to go to my shelf. So the shelf in the game is where your Blankos are stored, and what you do with them, you can either box them or unbox them, just like a pair of shoes. It's completely up to you. There's two schools of thought out there. Really, one would be keep it boxed, mid condition. The other one would be to unbox it and build that character up. So let's say, for instance, on the screen right now, that Pug on the right, his name's Pug Life. Say in 2 years, someone is just starting this game, and they're like, that character is really cool, but I don't want to start from scratch. I want an experienced one. Well, maybe a Pug Life that's an excellent level 15 will be worth a lot more than an unboxed one because you don't have to do the work. Or it's kind of like a relic. It's like, hey, this one hasn't even been opened yet. It's been around for 2 years. So this game is still so new and in its infancy that we don't know what direction the game's going. So it's very exciting. And what I'm seeing a lot of the big time players do is they'll buy like 4 or 5 of an NFT of a character, and they'll unbox 2 of them, and then develop the other 2 and kind of do like an A/B kind of test. So this is my shelf. So I have all these guys. 4, 8, 10, 14. I have 14 of them. And what I'm going to do here is, so this is my A/B test I'm doing right now. So I have Deadward. He's right here. He's still boxed. And then I have this Deadward that I obviously unboxed and I've been playing with. So if you look at, it says boost. So I hit triangle there. If you see on the right, see FR stands for fair. He's a fair level 5, so he's still fairly very low level. So I'm going to boost him up here. So I'm going to hit triangle. I'm going to use all my XP chips. So see it says boost XP by 1450. I'm going to give him 1450 XP. Only 95 are required to get him to the next level, but like I said, he kind of tops out at 15, level 15. So we're going to do it. We're going to boost him. Then you confirm it. Yes, I want to do that. He is all jacked up. And then you get Moola for doing that. All right. So now he's a fair level 6. So I need what? He's about halfway to a fair level 7. Now what I'm going to show you, the last thing of the day here, because we are on limited time and we're at an airport. Jenny, you want to watch this? This is what you asked. So the concept of this game, play to earn, this is really the crux of it. So like we were talking about, the Moola and the Blanko Bucks. So if I go to the shop within the game, this isn't the marketplace that you go to on the website where you actually use cryptocurrency or your USD, your credit card. This is the shop in the game. So for instance, Octoid came out the other day. So if I click on him, you can see that I can buy him for 1,000 Blanko Bucks. So, as an individual who wants to get into play to earn games, this is a free game to play. You can play it to the point where you have 1,000 Blanko Bucks, and then in the game, you can buy Octoid for 1,000 Blanko Bucks, and Octoid is an NFT. So now you own a limited edition NFT that's playable in the game, and you haven't spent a penny at all. That's where the play to earn comes into play. And you can take a look. These are just the featured ones. So, right here, Blanko's partnered with Deadmau5. So this, it's a jetpack kind of. It's 15,000 Blanko Bucks. And it's a limited edition. They're only making 1,500 of them. They end on November 15th. So this is the concept. It's really cool. Um, it's just, I think, an incredibly unique concept, and it's changing the game in terms of the way that video games and online gaming and everything is played. So, very exciting stuff here. But that's it for the day. It's a quick hitter today, but I just wanted to prove to you my dedication to this game live. From the I almost said DFW. I don't even know where I am. At the Love Field Airport, on my way to the National Championship for Triathlon. We had to make sure that we got our daily challenges done, though. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow for another one of these.